awesome lightning show tonight. Nothing too dramatic though. Not that I've seen. I don't know, I seem to just like get in these like contemplative states. Ooh, that was nice. But I'm beginning to find that my life has totally been just one giant lesson in earning it. Seriously. I can totally see like the giant lessons in earning it. Like it can't just be, granted, I did come with a lot of knowledge. I'm really grateful for that. But knowledge doesn't mean crap unless you use it, unless you actually find a practical use for it. That's easier said than done when you're talking about things that pertain to, like, dimensions of reality that we're only just exploring now, It's a pretty daunting task. Tells me it's not impossible. My life's pretty simple. I don't know, I realized this world was meant to be a garden in a way. It's literally, like, when you think about space and how many other planets we found that could even accept inhabited life or that even have an atmosphere for life, there's not many, and I don't think they've found any that were a blue marble full of water. Like, there's no other planet like this one. It's the only one we've got, and we're not going anywhere. Even if we do go to Mars as a species, do you think that the elite are gonna want us to come too? Like, think about it. Like, seriously. And I wouldn't want to be their slave there either, let alone here. It sounds easy. It's easy to say, totally. But it's not impossible. Who's good at what? And how do we delegate tasks? What are the tasks? You know what I mean? Like, what needs to be done for an organization to come to, for people to organize? Sorry. Yeah, what needs to happen to organize? Communication. That is the key ingredient in everything. How do we communicate? How do we evolve this conversation? And evolve ourselves, spiritually and practically. Like, damn, it's really starting to come down. I'm never gonna tell it not to rain. Like, we live in a desert. I'll take all the water I can get. It's, maybe I should go get my cup. I was totally just kidding, man. Dang, why you gotta make it rain harder? Oh, man. My father tells me I got no water in my cup. It's like, ooh, well, good thing I'm in a desert. Where's the water? But apparently it is here. It's been raining like off and on like cats and dogs for like a week now. Shoot, it rained for like 3 days. It was a good washout. It totally cleansed. It did a lot of cleansing. It was nice. The energy felt great. But But now that it's all clean, I feel dirty. I've been, to be honest, man, not to change the subject or anything, but like straight up word to reality. Have you guys ever like seen your demon? Like been face to face with the mirror? Like seen that demon? Like literally see it and how it operates and watch it. Like you're starting to notice how it went and operated through people and totally, like, has that ever happened to anybody else? Do you guys, like, does anybody else experience this? Because, like, I see it and I see other ones too. Like, I was pointing my finger outward for a while, you know what I mean? Like, and then I was begging God to show me that world at the end of my pointing finger, like, man, show it to me in a different way, show me from the other direction, like I need to see the other way around. And by God, ouch, we don't know what we ask for every time, but man, I'll tell you what, like, I see my own. I'm not happy with it. It's reality, though. I'll take that over any illusion any day of the week. But, yeah, shoot. I see, here, stop bouncing around. I think on my feet, I'm sorry. I apologize. Sorry is such a sorry word. I totally seen it. I see how it operates. And I see literally how I just signed myself to enslavement of giving my energy to it. And by my count, like the way I've got like the payments to it now, you know what I mean? Like I'm enslaved to it for like 3.5 months, something like that. Like, man, like if I do it like the way I budget everything now, man, like, dude, I'm now enslaved to this demon, man, until I'm done. The faster I can get it done, the better, But like, holy crap, I see how this just worked energetically. Practically, it looks like a normal thing, It's okay, shoot, somebody help you out, boom, boom, boom. You totally, pay this, pay that, and pay this, pay this all back, no problem. Well, that's what the system is doing to us. I'm serious. On an energetic level, this is demonic. Well, I don't know if it's demonic or not. This is just energetic exchange. If money is a manifested representative form of our energy put forth into labor, the energy that we gained spiritually from the divine while we rested, the soul sleeps, I believe. I believe the soul sleeps until we wake it up, but the body rests. It's kind of where I'm going with that. But what kind of energetic exchanges are we involved in? It's really, really critical. Like I'm just trying to be real about my own, because like, look, I'll never claim to be anything I'm not. Like I'll always be 100% real. Man, I don't want to be anything else. I'm tired of being everything else than that. I see that it's been me the whole time. Like, why is the world reflecting this to me? Well, what am I reflecting out to the world then? If this is what I'm seeing in the world, then if it's all a manifested form, then dang, what am I putting out? So like, shoot, I've been doing some real work. It's not over yet. It's not even close. They keep telling me I'm close. I think that's just the carrot. Nah, like Bob Marley said, man, fear is my only carrot. Fear of what the world is gonna turn into if we don't do something. And Bob Marley's been saying that for a long time, and he's already gone. Like, he did his part. Now it's our turn to take what he was telling us and do something. And what millions of others, like the entertainment industry all over as a whole, the people were good people. A lot of them are good folks with, I want to say something like Divine Union. They learned how to be channelers. That's how they act out all these roles. They're channelers. That's how actors do it. vocalists. I think vocalists might even channel. I don't know. We're all vessels. We're all channels. That's actors for sure. They channel. So they are all telling us in their words, their art, in their forms of art, how they got there, what their truth is. I mean, it's all the same. It seriously is. It's all just the one truth. It's their subjective view of it. So we go, well, that's them. You know what I mean? We shrug it off, but literally there's 3 forms of our consciousness that we have to literally one, tap into, and 2, reprogram. Like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot. But if we stop getting hung up on the gossip and the drama of the entertainment industry, and just look at it as a whole of just what is everything, you know what I mean? Like, we really got to be careful what we take in. Man, jeez, man, my daughter wanted to see a horror movie, the last horror film I seen, and I just I knew exactly what I was watching. I knew exactly what I was doing to myself, and I knew what I had taught my kids. It was the worst feeling as a father ever. Other than I had let my kids down, like that's pretty traumatic. But like, straight up, on a spiritual level, this is the kind of energy I showed my kids was totally okay. Like, I know we can all do so much better. I think leaving the world to our kids to change is totally bogus. We owe it to them to give what we can now. That way they get the push forward. But I don't think we can do it in slavery. All this, like, put your mask on, wear a mask, put your mask back on, that is subconscious mind control of behavior control. You got to stay 6 feet apart. You can't come in contact with people. Yeah, don't let your auras touch. Don't have the energetic exchange that, it's an informational light exchange. This is what they're doing. You got to be sterile. You got to use these chemicals on your hands. You got to get this shot. There is stuff called nanotechnology that, like, seriously, it's a real deal. It's not fake, man. They use it in medicine all the time. All the time. This is nothing unheard of. It is very easy for them to do, and very easy for the powers that be to not make us aware of it. Seriously, these people, these vessels have an agenda, and it's their job to play out this agenda, and it's our job to fight back. It's not our job to roll over. It's not even the American way. Shit, as I say that, man, I've been rolling over all my life, so, like, man, I get it. Like, seriously, I've been just turning the other cheek when I should have stood up for myself my entire life. Because there is a balance. And I see, even as it just being a Libra, like, this is probably why I came as a Libra, to learn balance between being a coward and being flippin', admirable, and defending yourself and not being aggressive. You know what I mean? There's totally a difference, and I don't think I've learned that difference. At least I'm learning it presently. I don't know. Shoot. I'll always be real about it. Ouch. Yeah, shoot. I don't know. I think we can totally do more. I don't want to just rant and rave, though. But really, what do you guys think? Do you guys see the demons operate? Do you see the energetic flow? Do you guys see, like, how, like, the spiritual, like, think about things in a different way? Like, I don't know, I think backwards. That's how I see all this. That's literally, I'm even left-handed. Like, I've thought ask anybody, ask my dad. Oh my God, son, you do everything backwards, and it's 10 times as hard when you're doing it for some reason. Like, why do you make it so hard on yourself? You know what I mean? Like, I've done this to myself all my life. I see things backwards, and I do things backwards. I didn't have dyslexia, like, issues until I started messing with numbers, and now I find myself, like, during, like, really high frequency days, like, man, I've got, like, the worst dyslexia ever sometimes, but that is not so. I do not have that shit. Everything is fine. Affirmations. I just see the things that we have programmed into ourselves. I was always told all my life I had ADHD, so I act like I have ADHD. Like, I don't know, man, all the stuff that we tell ourselves that really, it's self-deception. There's literally, holy crap, self-deception. It's so much. Everything in this world operates from many facets. And it all plays together. Like, here, I made a video the other day, and I found the audio was crap, so I didn't want to put it out. I think I did put it out, but just because of the content of the video, just because I had realized something about myself. And here, I'll reiterate it. I had found that in my pointing my finger at the world and literally saying just how shitty this world was, just for the state of it, just for the simple state of it. You know, why is all this suffering here, right? We all question why the suffering's here. Why does God allow this to go on? Well, the truth is, it's not up to us, for one. How can we understand such things? That was really hard to swallow. And then two, it's all God. All is all. All of it. All of it. All means all. Stand in front of a mirror if it helps you to see you as a separate being, and it's all. All is all. We're all fragments of light, traveling away from source, going through the many dimensions of reality, transitioning from glory to glory, as our Father does, as our Mother does, and all those who have come before us, transmigrating realities, dimensions, times, and space. Things that would make the fabric of time and just like, whoa. Like a nice, beautiful tapestry, like a Pakistan. But everything is so intricately woven. Gosh, I dropped out of the flow right there. I tried to reason it. See, like once the ego grabs it, it's over with. Like, it's in and out of the flow. See, like that's proof. I'm still working on it. But like, I found that I was pointing my finger at God when I pointed my finger at all of you in judgment. Well, God, man, this person does this. Man, they're toxic. I can't hang out with that. I can't do this. I can't do that. Because, man, damn, are you serious? Oh, man, I can't just hang out and smoke pot all day, man. I could at least do something while we do this. You know what I mean? Like, it's the little things, and that's just demonic shit. To say it, if that's the case, right? Yeah, I found in judging the world, that's straight up judging God and pointing my finger in his face and just wagging it. You. go. Oh man, I cried yesterday like a baby. One of them ugly cries, it was awful. But that hurt. That really freaking hurt. I think it was the day before. Yeah. Oh, so we're all fragments of light. Traveling away from the source, going through time and realities, transitioning from glory to glory, literally. As Christ, our brother before us, the first of many brethren, Buddha, Krishna, Serapis, the list goes on. It seriously goes on. There have been, I believe, all the books say it's like the fifth world, or the fifth creation, something like that. It's happened 5 times. That's what I get from it. But we're traveling away in this Lucifer experiment. Go as far from the light without completely losing it. That's the way I understand it. It's like that great cosmic dance. We flow out and then we ebb back. I'm pretty sure here's where we experience it. In the only now moment of eternity. We just experience it in different ways as we transition. I don't know, I find it all really interesting and just how it all connects to the practical world now. Just all of nature, all of you reveal God to me. It's beautiful. It really is. It's the prettiest damn thing I've ever seen in my life. I just feel bad, like I feel guilty. Just, man, I'm sorry. Really. Shooting, I found doing the most. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I meant to say. Oh man. I found I was doing the most. Just trying to defend myself, you know, I don't know, man, like, I feel like I want to say, man, I've been let down a lot in life. But really, if I've been let down in life, then I've let a lot of people down in life then. And that's why I received that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a shitty feeling, man, to realize all of it. You know what I mean? Like, this is why people commit suicide when they're going through their awakenings. You know, that's why the nut house is full. Seriously. That's why every flamingo in every state is packed. Some are born this way, you know, because, you know, I don't know, karma. We'll just call it karma. Karma and Dharma, yo. Yeah. Dharma's something a little different, like the opposite side of the coin. But, you know, if it's duality, since it's duality in the world, then yeah. But this is why. This is why, man. When the mask comes off, and it comes off, it normally comes off at least once a year. If we choose to stay in that vibration, if we choose to stay in that frequency of thought, word up. If we choose to stay in that frequency of thought, that's what we create more. I'm not sure about how the cycle goes because it ebbs and it flows. There's a spirit of delay. There's a lying spirit in the mouth of the false prophets. Oh man, hey, look. I preach tarot, like, yeah, go, sure, watch some tarot, but one, pray first, protect yourself, put on the full armor of God, and remember, don't give up your power. I think I'm gonna keep my soul sister Bianca. She's a great mentor and a great personal, guide, just friend. Every day, doesn't matter. Every day, every time I see her post, it always resonates and it's always relevant and it's always got practical use, as well as a spiritual application. The knowledge is immense. The love that I feel emanate from her. That's what I want to be. When I feel that, I'm like, that's it. That's maybe a female, but that's the role model, yo. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Like all these tarot readers, they preach drama. Yes, everybody loves a good story and, some good juicy drama and stuff and gossip, but, and we all want to know what's going to happen next. That's, always, we're innately going to want to know. Well, if I can get one up, and be on top tomorrow, then right on, That's where the false spirits come in. That's where the false prophets come in. That's where the wolves in sheep's clothing come in. And I allowed that for 3 years. 3 years. Straight. Like tarot every day. So, if you want tarot, I advise you, if you guys want to get into divination, there's many forms and we all have different gifts. So, choose, let your form of divination, let your way of talking with the divine being, whether you call God a him or her, a universe, the source, doesn't matter. Whether you call it Yahweh or, doesn't matter. I don't even want to get into depicting all that stuff differently and stuff, but it doesn't matter what you call the highest power. I'm sorry, I totally lost my thought of trains right there. Gosh. Yeah, it really doesn't matter what we call them. Gosh, that is really right there. Drop off right there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Sometimes you gotta wait, but and I apologize. Thank you guys for your patience. I would advise feeling it, letting it choose you as well. You know what I mean? There's not only tarot, there's, dowsing, there's all kinds of stuff, there's pendulums, there's Ouija boards, there's all kinds of crap, but we've given them all kinds of stigma though, so let it choose you too, you know what I mean? Just be open to things, but don't, always pray about stuff, always get answers first, go within, seek within first, and man, I found tarot chose me just as much as I chose it. But astrology it is what I'm passionate about. I'm self-taught in what I know, so it can't be much what a professional astrologer knows, you know what I mean? So I find I gotta invest. So if you guys want to do tarot and stuff, no problem. Get a deck. I highly advise just getting a deck and do it yourself and learn, read the book and stuff. Just learn. Get a deck that comes with a book and shoot. You got it. I don't know. Get a Rider-Waite or I got a Llewellyn's and I love it. It was my first deck. Now I got a Spirit Science deck. It's $55, but it's actually for a starter deck. For man, I wish I would have got that to start with. But I'm glad I got the Rider-Waite, the original tarot looking stuff to actually learn with, because learning by the pictures, your imagination is so important. So important. What we visualize and what we feel, all these things, our five senses and everything all play a part, but like how we see it totally has an impact on how it reflects in the largest of ways. Yeah. Oh shoot, I do totally gotta work tomorrow. It's Saturday, but I changed my schedule and stuff, so now I'm stuck working on Saturdays. But I have a day off during the week now. Now I can get official things done. Yay! Oh man. No, but it's like 11 o'clock. I totally gotta get some sleep. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I totally love this. I want to open up communication. Like, seriously, we got to get some dialogue going. How do we communicate on getting all this networked? And, shoot, we got to be able to do something. An investment is an investment. Time, I don't know. I'm not into asking people for money. So, like, everybody do your own things. But, like, how can we bring this together to benefit the world as a whole? How can we benefit our communities better? Let's network some ideas. Like, shoot, I got tons of ideas. I just have nobody to do it with. Like, I don't know, man. My trust issues have totally led me to be this flippin' incredible hermit or something, like running around trying to do everything for everybody. But I found I can't do that, so I'm making videos instead and just sharing, and network is a larger. I tried to change the platform in which I shared, but always going out into the streets is the best way. Being there for the people physically, no matter what the need. Like, that's what's up. Yeah, but hey, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Have a good evening. May you all be healed, sealed, guided, and protected upon your path. I hope this information helps you guys. And shoot, if you guys have any questions, again, anytime. And live in life. Be nice to yourselves. Treat yourselves kindly. Tell yourselves nice things. Shoot, man. I don't know, man. Just start small. Start small. It's got to start somewhere. You guys have a good one.